Yes, I see. Well, we can work on that, and this, of course, is mere conjecture, difficult, if not impossible to prove. Yes, indeed.
Sure you don't want any oatmeal?
What? Oh, no, thank you. Let's see, where were we?
I just shot Zachary.
Right, correct. You just pulled the trigger.
Tell me, you think Willie J can stay out all this?
Believe me, it is in our interest to keep him as far out of this as possible.
Good.
Now, you've just shot one Zachary Buttrell as a result of his continual physical and mental abuse. What happens now?
Well, after I shot him, I put the gun down on the piano bench and I went out to the kitchen and made up a pitcher of lemonade.
Lemonade.
Yes. I was dying of thirst. My mouth was just bone dry.
So, in order to quench this raging thirst that was choking you dry and preventing any possibility of you uttering intelligible sounds or phrases, you went out to the kitchen and made up a pitcher of lemonade.
Right. I made it just the way I like it, with lots of sugar and lots of lemon. About 10 lemons in all. Then added 2 trays of ice and stirred it up with my wooden stirring spoon.
Then what?
Then I drank 3 glasses, right after another. They were large glasses, about this tall. Then, suddenly, my stomach kind of swelled all up. I guess what caused it was all that sour lemon.
Could be.
And then, what I did was, I wiped my mouth off with the back of my hand like this.
Mm-hmm.
I did it to clear up all the little beads of water that had settled there.
I see.
Then I called out to Zachary. I said, Zachary, I've made some lemonade. Could you use a glass?
Did he answer? Did you hear an answer?
No, he didn't answer.
So then what'd you do?
Well, I poured him a glass anyway and took it out to him.
You took it out to the living room.
I did. And there it was, lying on the rug, looking up at me, trying to speak words. I said, what? Lemonade? You don't want it? Would you like a Coke instead? Oh, then I got the idea he was trying to get me to call for medical help. So I called up the hospital. I gave them my name and address. I told them my husband had been shot and that he was lying on the rug and there was plenty of blood. I guess that's going to look kind of bad.
What?
Me fixing up that lemonade before I called the hospital?
Well, not necessarily.
Well, I tell you, I think the reason I made up that lemonade, besides my mouth just being bone dry, was because I was afraid to call the authorities. I was afraid. I really think I was afraid they'd see that I tried to shoot Zachary. In fact, that I had shot him, and then accuse me of possible murder and send me off to jail.
Well, that's understandable.
I think so. I mean, that's what did happen. That's what is happening. I mean, here I am, about to be sent off to the Parchment prison farm. That's right. Here I am on the brink of utter doom. Well, I feel so alone.
There, now, there's no need to get all upset and worried. You just keep filling in as much detailed information as you can about the incidents in the medical reports. That's all you need to think about. Don't worry, Mrs. Buttrell. We're going to have a solid defense.
Please don't call me Mrs. Bottrell.
All right.
My name's Becky. People in the family call me Babe, but my real name's Becky.
All right, Becky.
Are you sure you didn't go to Hazelhurst High?
No, I went to a boarding school.
Oh, you sure do look familiar. You sure do.
Well, I doubt you'll remember, but I did meet you once.
You did? When?
At the Christmas bazaar year before last, you were
Oh.
selling cakes and cookies and
Yes,
candy.
of course, and you bought the orange pound cake.
That's right.
And then we talked for a while. We talked about the Christmas angel.
You do remember.
Oh, I remember it very well. Why, you've been skinnier then than you are now.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm certainly surprised.
Well, this is quite a coincidence. Don't you think it is? Why, it's almost a fluke. Hello? Oh, hello, Lucille. Oh, he is? Oh, he does? Well, okay. Oh, wait, Lucille. Has Dog come back to the house yet? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Hello, Zachary. How are you doing? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, please don't scream. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You want wood? Well, I can't come down there now. Well, for one thing, I don't even have the car. Lenny and Meg are up at the hospital right now visiting with old Granddaddy. What? Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, I've got me a lawyer over here right now, and he's building me up a solid defense. Wait just a minute, I'll see. He wants to talk to you. He says he's got some blanketed evidence that's going to convict me of attention to murder him on the 1st degree.
Bluff. He's bluffing. Here, hand me the phone. Hello, this is Mr. Barnett Lloyd speaking, Mrs. Becky's attorney. Why, certainly, Mr. Buttrell, I'd be more than willing to take a look at any pertinent information that you may have. Of course, I'll be right on over. Goodbye.
What did he say?
He wants me to come see him at the hospital this evening. Says he's got some sort of evidence. Sounds highly suspect to me.
Oh, didn't you just hate his voice? Doesn't he have the most awful voice? I hate it. I can't bear it.
Now, wait a minute. I have a solution.
What?
From now on, I'll handle all communication between the two of you. You can simply refuse to speak to him if you want.
Okay, I will. I'll do that.
All right. Well, I best get down there to see what he has up his sleeve.
Barnett?
Yes.
Well, what's the personal vendetta about? You know, the one you have to settle with Zachary?
Oh, it's complicated. It's a very complicated matter.
Oh, I see.
The main thing he did was to ruin my father's life. He took away his home, his health, his job, his reputation. I don't like to talk about it.
I'm sorry. Well, I just wanted to say that I hope you win it. I hope you win your vendetta.
Thank you.
I think it's an important thing that one can win a lifelong vendetta.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Well, I best be on my way.
Oh, well, all right then. Well, let me know what happens.
I will. I'll get right back to you.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Becky.
Bye, Barnett.